Thank you for coming back to my channel for your stimulus check and stimulus package update. Please subscribe to my channel. Please leave your thumbs up and please leave your comments. First of all, I want to say thank you so much for all the support that you give me and all the prayers that you have been sending for me. I really do appreciate you allowing me to do this. Thank you so much. Okay. First of all, a lot of people are getting their stimulus payments now. A lot of payments is going out to mailboxes, to bank accounts, to direct express cards. A lot of people are getting them, and they said they would be getting them. And the people that has not gotten them, that's on Social Security, SSI, SSDI, they should be getting them by Wednesday. We do know VA may take a little bit longer. Why, I don't understand. It should be grouped in the same batch. A lot of people on VA has gotten them, but everyone has not got them yet. More checks are coming out. They say every week these big batches are coming out, and they should land in the accounts and on your cards on that Wednesday. So be sure and be checking your accounts. A lot of people has already got their payments that is on SSI, SSDI, and Social Security. So be sure and check yours. You may be one of the lucky ones that's already got it. The IRS Get My Payment tool, where you go to check on the status, supposedly is fixed and updated. But to be honest with you, I don't put any stock into that. I don't believe it at all, because I do keep seeing comments of people saying that they need more information and stuff like that. I just do not believe it's fixed. They may have a handful of people fixed, but I don't trust them anymore when they say it's fixed and updated. The one thing that matters the most, so much more than the IRS website, is your bank and your direct express. Check them. You can check them many times as you want to, because they update in real time. That's what really counts. It don't matter what the IRS says, because we know their track record is not that good. Y'all, I think Nancy Pelosi and Chuck Schumer has been smoking something. Let me explain. Pelosi and Schumer are wanting to make marijuana legal on the federal level. Now, I'm not going to say I have nothing against marijuana. If you want to use marijuana, that's your prerogative and your choice. Personally, I do not want to. I have in the past, and it's not for me anymore. But they're wanting to legalize it on a federal level. The problem with this is President Biden is totally against the idea. He says no. But then here's another problem. Nancy Pelosi and Chuck Schumer say that they will get this done with or without President Biden. Let me explain why this is bad. Right now, the Democrats are the one that's supposedly helping the American people. Well, President Biden is a Democrat. They're on the same side. They're both trying to help the American people. Now, if they go around President Biden and get this passed, what is that going to do to their relations? What is that going to do to future stimulus packages? What is that going to do to the next infrastructure bill? What is that going to do to anything in the future? Will they be able to work together after that? Because if I was in President Biden's shoes and they went around me to do that, my own party went around me to do it, I would be highly ticked off. So I don't think this is a good idea. I think Nancy and Chuck needs to sit the bong down and quit smoking it. Should marijuana be legalized at the federal level? I have no opinion on this because I'm not going to do it anyway. So I will leave my opinion out of that. President Joe Biden wants to pass this infrastructure bill. The first part is $2 trillion, and he wants to pass it by the end of May. The problem is less than 6% of the spending in this infrastructure bill is actually for infrastructure. Less than 6% is infrastructure. And nothing really to help the American people. Other than they're trying to get student loan forgiveness. And that's another whole can of worms right there. So, less than 6% is actually infrastructure in the infrastructure bill. Figure that out. Y'all, they're wanting to do big changes to the Medicare system. Bernie Sanders and a few others, Elizabeth Warren is one of them, has a proposal that would make big changes in the Medicare system over the next 4 years. Okay, first of all, these changes would add dental care to Medicare, vision care to Medicare, and hearing care to Medicare. And it would end the need to pay companies like United Healthcare and all of those premium companies that supposedly helps you get the services that are not covered through regular Medicare. That alone is awesome, to get rid of all those companies. Imagine how much free time we would have on TV. We wouldn't have to watch their commercials every 2 minutes. That would be awesome. Think of the money that you would save by not coming out of your Social Security check to pay these premium companies. That would be awesome. But now think about this. In this proposal, everyone would be covered with Medicare. Okay, on the first year, people 55 and under would be covered with Medicare. Year 2, people 45 and under would be covered with Medicare. Year 3, people under 35 would be covered with Medicare. Year 4, everyone would be covered with Medicare. So it won't be no more need for insurance companies. So think about this. Most of those people is going to be needing jobs. Will they be coming after your job? Okay, now think about this. Bernie Sanders, we know he's been fighting for the American people tooth and nail on a lot of subjects. And I praise him for that. But look at Bernie Sanders' track record at actually getting these things done. It's not very good. They shoot him down at every chance they get. And you got to ask yourself, do we want to move that much closer to being a socialized country? I don't. I'm sorry, y'all. This sounds great on top what they're wanting to do to the Medicare system. But just think about this. Here's something they're not telling you. More services and more freebies equal more taxes. You know that thing about tax the rich? Well, now they're coming after you. Y'all, this is nothing more than universal health care. They have been talking about this for years, as long as I can remember, and it hadn't got done yet. And in my opinion, it won't happen. And if by chance it did happen in one administration, just say for instance, it happens in Joe Biden's administration. Just as soon as he leaves office and another administration comes in, what are they going to do? One of the first things they're going to do is overturn it. So all of this will be for nothing. It's just something to think about. Y'all, it sounds great on top, and I know I'm going to get a lot of hate on my opinion about this, but you come here for the truth, and this is my truth. It sounds great, and if we could go on surface level and that's it, I would say yes, let's do this. But you really got to dig down deep and find out how this is going to be paid for. It's going to be paid for through higher taxes for everyone, not just the rich. And that's another thing on Joe Biden's new tax bill. He says only the people making over $400,000 a year will feel this tax burden. He is dead wrong on that. Everyone will feel that tax burden because these rich people are not going to absorb that tax hike. They're going to pass it on to you and me, and we will pay it. And again, the rich will keep getting richer and the poor will keep getting poorer. Y'all, I'm sorry my negative view on that, but it's my truth, and I'm going to only give you my truth. Y'all, keep your faith in Jesus Christ. He will get us through this. And y'all, please keep a close eye on your mailboxes because these checks and prepaid cards are coming out, and I wouldn't want you to lose your money to some thug that's going to steal it from you. Y'all, in the comments below, please comment as if you're talking to the lawmakers. Comment as if you're talking to the senators, the congressmen, the president, and the vice president. And don't hold back. Let them have it with both barrels. Let them know how you feel about them, the job they're doing, the job that they're not doing. You're not going to hurt my feelings. Let them know how you feel because somebody are seeing these comments from YouTube. I'm not saying that they see my comments, but they're seeing somebody's. And by chance they do see it, that's great. Y'all keep your faith in Jesus Christ. Say a prayer for our country. Say a prayer for our leaders, whether you like them or not, that they will have the courage and the wisdom and the heart to do what's right for the American people. Also, say a prayer for everyone around the world that's hurting through COVID, through financial hardship, or any other affliction. And just know I love you all. Until next time, ciao.